Hey there, welcome back. As you can see, I still don't have an intro, but I'm working on that. Now, honestly, before I even get into this, I didn't think Blizzard could sink any lower than this. Clearly I was wrong. And I'm just not gonna assume they can't sink any lower than this, because I definitely think they can go lower now. So this is an article on PC Gamer that was written by Natalie Clayton, and I think she does a really good job with this, so let's get into it. Activision Blizzard HR accused of shredding documents relating to abuse allegations. Yeah, I mean, geez, if that's true, it's definitely a problem. And I don't think Blizzard's gonna survive this one. California has expanded its lawsuit against the publisher, but Activision denies shredding documents. Yeah, that's Activision's shtick. Sorry. They deny, and try and get your attention off of everything else. It's like, oh, look, pretty here. Don't look there. Look here. Welcome. California's Department of Fair Employment and Housing has widened its anti-discrimination lawsuit against Activision Blizzard, and claims the publisher has been shredding vital documents relevant to the ongoing investigation. Probably. I mean, anything's possible with Blizzard. With the horrendous stories that have been coming out lately. Yeah, oh. Axios reports that the DFEH has this week expanded its claim against Activision to include temporary workers, which notably includes the publisher's contracted QA testers. A recent report from Kotaku describes the department as offering poorly paid, highly insecure positions with a culture of hostility towards LGBTQ+ testers. The DFEH's rewording of employees to workers now hopes to take these contractors' experiences into account. That's good. They're expanding the lawsuit to include everyone that worked under the Blizzard umbrella, whether it was temporary or permanent. And I'm glad about that. As a contract employee, I feel there is a lot of pressure to excel, impress, and move through the ranks as fast as you can before your contract ends, or you're forced to go 3 months without income or find another job. 3 months without income. Holy cow! Axios reports one worker saying, "I take pride in what I do, but it feels like it's never enough." Well, unfortunately, and I really do feel for this person, but unfortunately, Blizzard is a steaming pile of shit. They're always going to continue to abuse their workers, and I can guarantee you now, if this story did not break about the sexual harassment allegations, this would have continued to well past today. The only reason they are making changes and people are stepping down and leaving the company is because this shit has come to light. Otherwise, Blizzard would have still gone full steam ahead, no stopping. It looks like California isn't happy with Activision's wider response to the investigation either. Sorry, bloody fly buzzing around here. Looks like California isn't happy with Activision's wider response to the investigations either. Activision's contentious hiring of union-busting third-party law firm Wilmer Hale directly interferes with its own investigation, it says. By going to Wilmer Hale, Activision appears to be claiming that all work related to the investigation is privileged and can't be shared with DFEH. This company is really doing scumbag things. If you are hindering an investigation and you are trying to cover evidence up, then I'm sorry, the law should really smack you down hard. The suit also claims that Activision HR shredded documents related to investigations and complaints against its legal obligation to retain them during the investigation. The relevant parts of the updated lawsuit were shredded by Axios reporters. Stephen Totillo I totally misread that. The relevant parts of the updated lawsuit were shared by Axios reporters Stephen Titilo and Megan Farokmanesh. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your last name, Megan. It's a little bit of a mouthful for me to say. The former also noting that the DFEH fixed their misspelling of the Cosby name, of Bill Cosby's name. Yeah, because they were calling it the Crosby Suite instead of the Cosby Suite. DFEH is also informed and aware that documents and records have not been maintained as required by law or by the DFEH document retention notice. The complaint reads, including but not limited to documents relating to investigations and complaints were shredded by human resource personnel and emails are deleted 30 days after employee separation. 30 days! Holy cow! That's like, oh, well, there goes Steve. And there goes Steve's documents. Yeah. It's disgusting. It's... Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just don't have words to describe this company anymore. And... I mean, I feel for the people that are working there, that are doing their jobs and are completely innocent in this whole thing. I really do feel for them. But at the same time, the more stuff comes out and the more revelations are revealed, the more I start feeling like this company should not exist. Everyone working at the company that's guilty of these atrocities, you don't belong there. Get out. Quit, whatever, I don't know. And the law needs to take the law needs to follow its course, and hopefully you sycophants will sit in jail. I don't know, this company is just really... Speculating on Twitter, outspoken Blizzard employee Jessica Gonzalez suspects that the cost of fines associated with destroying these documents may have been an easier blow for Blizzard to take than any penalties drawn from their existence in helping the lawsuit go through. In an email to Kotaku, Activision denied the shredding allegations and issued a statement outlining steps it had taken to improve company culture, including the ousting of high-level executives like President J. Allen Brack. The full statement reads, well, you're only doing that because all of your... I'm going to try and put this in a nicer way. You're only doing this because your closet was blown wide open. That's the only reason you're doing this. Let's be honest. Bobby Kotick is a piece of shit. J. Allen Brack is a piece of shit. Alex Afrasiabi, an even bigger piece of... Actually, no. That's insulting fecal matter. He's so far down there, you just don't want to know it exists. Throughout our engagement with the DFEH, we have complied with every proper request in support of its reviews, even as we have been implementing reforms to ensure our workplace are welcoming and safe for every employee. Those changes continue today and include several high-level personnel changes, because they're scumbags. Revamped hiring and recruiting practices requiring diverse interview panels. Again, because of your discrimination. Greater transparency on pay equity. Yeah, no, I don't know. Expanded and improved training and investigative capabilities for human resources and compliance staff. Created investigation teams outside of business units to support greater independence. No, but that doesn't work. You can't create your own investigating team outside of business units. Because if you create... I mean, let's take it this way. If you work for Activision Blizzard and Blizzard comes to you and says, look, we are trying to create a team to do investigations for us, but we want you to be outside of the company. Essentially, from what I gather, it sounds like they are still Activision employees. They're just not under the company structure. I might be wrong on that. But you can't create your own investigative team to do investigations on accusations and whatever else comes from your workers, because it's a conflict of interest. Those people are always going to side with the company. Well, mostly anyway. Restructured divisions to support greater accountability. Yeah, I don't think you are. There's no accountability. Everyone that did all this stuff has left the company. What kind of accountability is that? No legal action taken. No justice for the victims. That's not accountability. That's covering it up. That's sweeping everything under the rug. Hey, you did something you weren't supposed to. Quickly, at the company before they try and get you. That's what it is. Enhanced review process to include evaluation of managers by employees. Okay, the advanced review process sounds like a good idea. Because if your employees are giving you negative reviews because of stuff you've done that you weren't supposed to do, and it comes to light, it's easier for management or, other branches of management or higher ups to then get rid of the person who is defecating where they eat, to put it lightly. Clear boundaries on workplace behavior with a zero-tolerance approach to harassment and other actions that diminish or marginalize. That should have been in place from day one. Not now, from day one. When the company was established, that should have been in already. There should have been zero tolerance and there should have been action taken. Higher ups should have gone out of their way to talk to their employees. I mean, what is it with companies that have CEOs or CFOs or whatever the hell they are? Why do they detach from the people working at the bottom? Why not go and talk to them, have staff meetings now and then, or whatever, where people can say, look, we want to know what your experience is with the people managing your teams or people above them. What are your complaints? Are you happy at the company? Are you getting paid enough? Can you afford to eat and pay your rent? We strive to be a company that recognizes and celebrates the diverse talents and perspectives that lead to the creation of great, globally appealing entertainment. That is a bold-faced lie. You do not strive for those things. And, we strive to be a company that recognizes and celebrates the diverse talents and perspectives that lead to the creation of great, globally appealing entertainment. Then what about the people you fired? Oh, look, we've just made a huge profit. Those 800 people there, fire them. Let's hire new ones at a lower pay. That's what you do. You've kicked all your creative people out, and now you're sitting with yes men or salary men who are there for the salary. Yes, there are people there in between that are passionate about the game, that are passionate about making games. But when you get people going there and it's like, well, working for games companies kind of makes you great bang for your buck. They're not there to give a good product. They're not there to appease the players. They're just there to earn a salary, because game companies usually pay decent amounts, except for Activision Blizzard, because Activision Blizzard just doesn't give a shit. We share DFEH's goal of a safe, inclusive workplace that rewards employees equitably and are committed to setting an example that others can follow. That is also categorically false, because if you are hiring lawyers that are preventing the DFEH from investigating properly, then you do not share their goal of a safe, inclusive workplace. You're just trying to stop them from investigating further and digging up more dirt on you. Beyond Activision Blizzard, California's DFEH has also probed into League of Legends creator Riot Games, accusing the studio of dragging its heels over sexual harassment allegations dating back to 2019. Riot denied the allegations, telling us that it will never retaliate against anyone for talking to any government agency. Okay, this should go without saying, but you should not have any sexual harassment in any company. Ever. That's bad for the company. And, I mean, with these new allegations now, with Blizzard destroying documents, which is, it's fucking terrible. Where's WoW headed? Where's Overwatch headed? This is going to demoralize a lot of investors. A lot of investors are going to pull out. A lot more sponsors are going to leave. And I think a lot more players are going to leave now as well. World of Warcraft's literally going to be hanging on by a thread by the end of this. And it's at a tipping point now. Will it be around in the future? Or is it going to just tip over the edge and die? I don't know. Me personally, I think Blizzard should be dissolved. Just dissolve the whole company. Activision, Blizzard, and King. Dissolve the whole bloody lot. Because these people are a bunch of scumbags. And I genuinely feel sorry for the people working there. It's... I don't know. This company is leaving me more and more speechless every day that allegations come out. And I can guarantee you, somewhere along the line, they're going to do something worse than shredding documents. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, then please comment, like, and subscribe. It's really going to help me out. Have a good day.